Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is we bring about conversations about a variety of social, psychological, emotionally related topics. We do that on a continual basis, usually daily, sometimes a little less. We do that in an audio format for your listening pleasure. Have over 580 of those available for your listening pleasure currently, and we're going to add to that continually. So, at the end of the day, it's important to have someone supporting you as you need to make decisions that are right for you, that are healthy for you, and get to the best possible experience that you possibly can. So, if you are struggling and want to make meaningful long-term changes in your life, would love to be of service to you. You can reach out on Twitter at PO Perception. You can reach out on here on YouTube in the About Me section. Either way, useful thing to go forward and ultimately get to a really good space. So this is things you have to push through in life in order to be successful. Push through things. Sometimes you just have to do it. And ultimately, a lot of people allow their emotions to kind of get to a place where they talk themselves out of a process, out of progress. They talk themselves out of talking to somebody new. They talk themselves out of taking a course. They talk themselves out of breaking a relationship that's toxic. They talk themselves out of things. And a lot of times, if your gut instinct is telling you that you need to make things work better for you, it means breaking your cycle and taking massive action. Sometimes you have to recover from your action, and sometimes you have to get to a place where you understand the value of your actions in a new way so that you don't burn out. But at the end of the day, no one is going to talk to you about what you didn't do. They'll talk to you about what you did, and so that means you have to take action in order to change your circumstances. The next thing is push through the desire not to work out. Physical activity, no matter how strenuous or light, on a daily basis is going to change your mental, physical, and emotional well-being. You can change and get rid of negative emotions. You can clear your mind and use it as almost like a mental reset. You can obviously get the benefits of losing weight, increasing cardio conditioning, and a whole bunch of other positive health-related benefits. Lower your blood pressure, raise your heart rate, a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, lose weight if that's something you need to do. But commit to working out at least part of the day. I am physically disabled, and I still find a way to work out in a way that my body will allow me to multiple times a day because of a medical negligence issue at a nursing facility. I know that's going to be part of my life for the rest of my life. And so that commitment means the difference between me being able to get up and do what I need to do and being in chronic pain for most of the day. So you got to find the reason that making things work in that way is important to you. Next is work smart. A lot of people say work hard. I don't agree with work hard. Work hard in short spurts, short spurts, sure. But if you're working hard every day, all day, you're in the wrong position, or you're not doing it in a way that's going to be useful to you. Because if you have to work hard every day, all day, you're going to burn out. And a lot of people have been taught that hard work pays off. Smart work pays off. Sometimes you have to work hard. Sometimes you got to pull an all-nighter. Sometimes you got to multitask. Sometimes you got to hit a deadline and really focus. But if you work smart instead of work hard, which means streamlining the tasks the way you can, which means asking for help when you need it before it becomes an issue, and all these things, you'll actually get more done. Train your mind. Study positivity, study progress, study the things that people are doing that are ahead of you or where you want to be. Get to a place where you have a continual commitment to training yourself to be the best version of yourself possible. Notice I didn't say compete with others, because competing with others is completely purposeless. They don't care what you're doing. They don't care how you're approaching life. They care what they're doing, and they're in the middle of their life and their experience. So if you're sitting there worried about what someone else is doing, you're just wasting energy, because they're more concerned about themselves than they are about you. They may not even know you exist. But if you train your mind to always be improvement motivated, you'll get further in a quicker fashion. The next is believe. Believe in the ability of progress. Believe in your own abilities to improve. Believe in your ability to cover your weaknesses and accentuate your strengths, and then believe in something greater than yourself. Notice that I did not mention religion, although it can be helpful for some. It is not essential to a progressive mindset in order to be successful. But belief in something greater than yourself, even if it's science or a way of being or generosity or something, belief in something greater than yourself is essential, because if you don't believe in something greater than yourself, then everything rests on your shoulders, and every failure takes on extra meaning and extra, difficulty if you're not careful. The next thing is have a bucket list. Have things you're focused on trying to do so that you can look forward to them. Have the long range goals, whether that be traveling or swimming with dolphins or skydiving or seeing a certain band in concert. These things give us goals and they give us dreams and they create moments and memories that sustain us for months, years, or decades. You know, that one time that you performed in front of 1,000 people is a story you're going to tell for the next 50 years. And so, having those bucket list moments, knowing what they are, working towards building one or more of them at all times, at least in some way, is super essential to being successful. The next is have a routine for everything you do and the way you do things. Get that routine down to something you can manage and you're committed to. Don't say you're going to work out half an hour every morning and then do it twice and quit. Instead, go, I'm going to work out 3 times a day for 10 minutes. That's my half-hour workout, and I commit to it. Get into a routine of where things fit. Get into a routine of what happens when something doesn't fit. Always take at least 15 to 30 minutes at the end of every day to assess how progressive you were and where your focus was, which is the next point. Learn about focus, learn about refocusing, learn about redirection of your mind when you get out of, alignment with yourself. Learn ways to redirect your mind. Understand the value of doing exactly that. And the final thing is find ways to serve. Serving doesn't have to be with money, it can be with time, it can be with knowledge, it can be with, feeding the homeless or offering babysitting services to someone in need or whatever the case may be. But the more you serve, the more you connect with humanity. The more you connect with humanity, the more you drive yourself forward to continue to have a sense of purpose and meaning. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.